Kourtney Kardashian shares how co-parenting with ex-Scott Disick is going after his plan to move away. Kourtney Kardashian is opening up about one of the most personal aspects of her life, co-parenting with her ex, Scott Disick, and how their dynamic is evolving amid reports that he's considering a major move away from Los Angeles. The Push founder, who has always been candid about her family life, is now revealing how she's managing to balance motherhood, marriage, and family harmony as her ex contemplates a big life change that could impact their 3 children. For years, fans have followed Kourtney and Scott's complicated yet enduring relationship. Their love story began in 2006 and quickly became one of the most captivating storylines on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Despite the ups and downs, the pair's undeniable chemistry and deep bond made them a beloved couple in pop culture. Even after their romantic relationship ended, Kourtney and Scott continued to share their lives as devoted co-parents to their kids, Mason, Penelope, and Rain. Now, almost a decade after their split, their co-parenting journey is entering a new chapter. With Scott reportedly planning to move away from California to focus on his personal growth and peace of mind, Kourtney is reflecting on how they're navigating this new phase with their children's best interests at heart. A history of love, challenges, and growth. Kourtney and Scott's relationship was far from simple. Over the course of their 9-year romance, the two weathered countless challenges, from trust issues to public arguments to Scott's ongoing struggles with addiction. Despite their breakup in 2015, they managed to maintain a strong co-parenting bond, one that has continued to evolve through life's changes. In recent years, Kourtney has married Travis Barker, blending their families and beginning a new chapter. Meanwhile, Scott has been working on his health, his businesses, and being a present father. Though their lives have diverged, their shared commitment to their children has kept them close in ways that go beyond romantic love. In a recent conversation shared during the filming of The Kardashians, Kourtney opened up about what it's like managing co-parenting while respecting Scott's journey of self-discovery. "Scott and I have been doing this for so long that there's really a rhythm to it now," she shared. "We've learned how to put our kids first, no matter what's happening in our personal lives." Scott's plan to move away. The latest development in their story is Scott's potential move. Sources close to the reality star have shared that he's been considering leaving Los Angeles for a quieter, slower lifestyle. Years of being in the public eye, combined with the pressures of fame and his past health scares, have reportedly made him eager for a change of scenery. Scott has often spoken about wanting to protect his mental health and focus on healing. A move could represent a symbolic fresh start for him, one that allows him to step away from the Kardashian media spotlight and create a more peaceful life. But what would that mean for his relationship with his children? That's a question Kourtney admits has been on her mind. "When Scott told me he was thinking about moving, my first thought was the kids," Kourtney revealed. "They love their dad, and they need him around. But I also understand wanting to make choices that are good for your own well-being. So, it's about finding a balance." Co-parenting in 2 worlds. Kourtney explained that she and Scott have had many conversations about how to make co-parenting work if he decides to move farther away. "The key," she said, "is communication and consistency." Co-parenting isn't always easy, even when you live 10 minutes apart, she admitted. But if both parents are committed, it can work. "We've always had an understanding that our kids come first, whether that means flying them out, spending holidays together, or just being flexible when plans change." Over the years, Kourtney and Scott have worked hard to maintain that stability for their children. From family trips to birthday celebrations, they've often come together to ensure their kids feel loved and supported by both parents. Their daughter Penelope, now a preteen, has become especially close to both of them, often appearing in heartwarming social media posts with her mom and stepdad, Travis Barker, as well as fun videos with her dad. "Our kids are growing up and starting to understand things in a deeper way," Kourtney said. "They see how much love they have around them from me, from Scott, from Travis, from everyone in our family. That's what matters most. The balance between new and old families." Kourtney's marriage to Travis Barker brought another dimension to her co-parenting life. While Scott initially struggled with her new relationship, Even expressing jealousy and discomfort during the early stages, time has helped ease the tension. According to Kourtney, everyone has now settled into their new normal. Travis is very respectful of my past with Scott, she explained. He's never tried to replace him, and I think that's why it works. My kids see that they have two strong father figures who care about them in different ways. For Scott, this adjustment has taken effort. He has admitted in past interviews that watching Kourtney move on was difficult, but his love for his children motivated him to stay involved and maintain peace. Recently, his focus on family seems stronger than ever, especially as he continues to battle his own challenges and find new meaning in fatherhood. Kourtney praised Scott's growth, saying he's come a long way. I've seen him put in the work to be a better dad and a better person. Even if we're not together, I'll always support him in doing what's best for him and the kids. What the future holds. If Scott does move, Kourtney said they'll make sure the transition is smooth for the children. That means establishing a reliable routine, including scheduled visits, FaceTime calls, and shared holidays. We live in a world where technology makes things easier, Kourtney noted. As long as the kids feel connected, the distance doesn't have to mean disconnection. She also shared that she's learned to let go of control when it comes to how Scott parents. We used to butt heads because I wanted things done a certain way, she confessed. But over time, I realized that as long as our kids are safe and happy, that's what counts. We don't have to do everything the same way to be good parents. That mindset shift has made all the difference. Today, Kourtney and Scott function more like teammates than exes. It's taken years to get here, she said, but now we can talk about things calmly, make decisions together, and even laugh about old times. We're in a really good place. Lessons in love and letting go. For fans who have followed their journey from the early KUWK days, Kourtney's openness about her co-parenting experience is both refreshing and inspiring. Her story reflects the reality that relationships evolve, and that letting go doesn't have to mean losing love. We've been through everything you can imagine, she reflected. But at the end of the day, Scott is family. That's never going to change. We built a life together, we have 3 amazing kids, and that bond doesn't break.